A clear blue morning. The sun rises over New York City, the streets buzzing with commuters, the skyline gleaming. But in the skies above, a series of events is about to unfold that will shock the world. September 11, 2001. The day that changed America forever. Flight 11, a Boeing 767, hijacked minutes after takeoff, crashes into the North Tower of the World Trade Center. Smoke and flames erupt instantly. Chaos spreads through lower Manhattan. People run from streets blanketed in debris. Emergency alarms blare. Firefighters, police, and ordinary citizens are thrown into a nightmare. Then, just 19 minutes later, Flight 175 strikes the South Tower. Shock ripples through the nation. How could this happen? Why weren't we ready? The attacks are swift, calculated, and horrifyingly efficient. Nearly 3,000 lives lost, thousands injured, and an entire city gripped by fear. From hijacked planes to civilian panic, the sequence of failures exposed gaps no one thought existed. Air traffic control scrambled, communication lines overloaded, emergency services overwhelmed. The world watched in disbelief. The Pentagon comes under attack at the same time. Flight 77 crashes into its side, flames licking the historic building. In Pennsylvania, passengers on Flight 93 realize their plane has been hijacked. Heroes emerge. They fight back, ultimately preventing another strike. The nation reels, mourning losses, seeking answers. It's a day of grief, but also of heroism, innovation, and resilience. Fast forward to 2025, the world has changed. And so has America. The skies are no longer vulnerable in the same way. Intelligence networks are advanced, monitoring every suspicious movement. Airports are fortified, TSA operations enhanced, and cyber defenses constantly scanning for anomalies. But what if a modern attack, similar in planning and scale to 9/11's, were attempted today? How would America respond? Imagine a scenario. A commercial aircraft deviates from its flight path near a major city. Air traffic control flags it immediately. Radar systems light up with alerts. TSA and an NORAD are already coordinating. Within minutes, fighter jets are scrambled. Airborne intercept protocols activated. Pilots feel the adrenaline spike, hands gripping the controls, eyes scanning every blip on the radar. Could they intercept in time? How do they differentiate between a malfunction and a weaponized aircraft? Meanwhile, cyber analysts watch every digital trail, monitoring communications, hacking attempts, and suspicious transactions. Every click, every message leaves a footprint. AI systems flag irregular activity, from unusual drone traffic to anomalous flight control inputs. Analysts work under pressure, heart racing, knowing that even a millisecond delay could be critical. Notifications ping, red lights flash, decision trees activate automatically. On the ground, civilians receive alerts. Phones buzz with emergency notifications. Local authorities coordinate evacuation routes. Public announcements fill streets and subways. Families rush to safe zones. Airport officers guide passengers, ensuring no panic spreads. Emergency response teams position ambulances, fire engines, and tactical units. Every second counts. Every choice could save lives. The planes approach. Intercept jets lock onto targets. Warning signals broadcast through the aircraft's transponders. Missiles are armed but held in restraint, a balance between restraint and action. Pilots maneuver with precision, factoring speed, altitude, and risk to civilians below. The potential for disaster is real, but so is America's preparedness. Even in 2001, the attacks were coordinated, ruthless, and devastating. But today, a similar plan would face layers of countermeasures, predictive analytics, satellite surveillance, automated defense protocols. Every potential flight path, every likely target is analyzed in real time. Civilian alerts, anti-air systems, cyber defenses, and pilot squads work in unison. A single point of failure is rare. Now consider the psychological side. Hijackers planning faces a new world of AI-assisted monitoring, facial recognition, and behavioral analysis. Bank transactions are tracked instantly, travel patterns scrutinized, social media and online communications constantly scanned. No action goes unnoticed for long. Even a small anomaly triggers immediate response. Suppose attackers adapt, attempting a coordinated strike with multiple aircraft and drones. NORAD is already in the air. Jets positioned strategically around key cities. Anti-air missiles are ready, coordinated from mobile units. Cyber teams isolate potential drone command signals, jamming and redirecting them. Analysts monitor live feeds from air traffic control, satellite imagery, and social networks. Emergency services simulate urban evacuations while managing traffic, crowds, and communication channels. From the pilot's perspective, every maneuver matters. Heart racing, eyes flicking from HUD to radar blips. They track multiple targets, One false move could allow a threat to reach its objective. Jets climb, dive, and intercept with millisecond precision. Missiles streak across the sky, detonating in controlled bursts. Explosions in the air, not on the ground. Panic is averted before it starts. At the same time, civilians witness coordinated efficiency. Evacuations are orderly, streets are cleared, and the public remains informed. Alerts guide families to shelters. Communication networks ensure no one is left behind. In this modern scenario, heroism isn't just in individual action, but in coordinated systems and protocols that prevent catastrophe before it occurs. Then comes the aftermath. Media broadcasts the events, emphasizing preparedness rather than failure. Analysts dissect attempted breaches and security successes. The nation breathes a collective sigh of relief, and the lesson becomes clear. America now possesses layers of defense no terrorist could penetrate without extraordinary coordination, and even then, the probability of failure is high. The skies are monitored, borders secured, citizens prepared, jets, missiles, and monitors, and cyber defenses coordinate instantly. Every protocol, every alert, every microsecond reaction works to prevent history from repeating itself. Even unexpected strategies are countered by rapid response teams and automated contingency plans. It's a world where the mistakes of 2001 serve as the foundation for an unbreakable network. In essence, while the ghosts of September 11th remind the nation of vulnerability, the modern United States is ready to respond swiftly, decisively, and comprehensively. Attackers may plan in secret, but America sees, calculates, and acts. Every potential strike is met with preemptive precision. Civilians remain safe, pilots and operators act in unison, and technology amplifies human decision-making. By the end, the scenario leaves one undeniable truth. The United States now has the power to stop any large-scale air attack before it becomes a catastrophe. The lessons of history, combined with technology, training, and human vigilance, ensure that the nation can defend itself effectively. Fear is replaced by preparedness. Vulnerability is replaced by resilience. The tragedy of 2001 is honored not by panic, but by action, innovation, and the absolute determination to prevent history from repeating itself.